Oh, yes. So one boss down. This story. So it's
Whoa!
basically Dracula. So it's all vampire lore. We've been in this room.
I know, but I forgot about how satanic that floor is.
The goat. The greatest of all
the
time.
Arch Goat.
I don't
we
think
got 4 more Dupayashes to kill.
Dupayash. Jackson Mash.
Wait, you were saying, Douglas.
I was saying that so Castlevania lore, it is very much steeped in sort of that East European Slavic lore, which I can appreciate because, like you, I am quite Polish.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I embrace my Polish roots. I don't know much. Before my gramps passed away, he taught me a little bit, but what he taught me was basically the bad words, one of which we have just said. So.
Yeah. And what does Dupayash mean?
It means asshole.
Yeah, girl, yeah.
I used to tell that to my kitchen all the time because most of them speak. Hey, there's that high potion.
I told you. Should have bet a beer on it. Like, how fast was that? Like, that just seemed way too overpriced.
Oh, well, whatever.
This room, though, it's not a library, and that's fantastic.
There's another save spot. So I've just gone down that entire flight of stairs for nothing.
Well, I mean, you found a high potion that was probably really good to have later in the game.
Probably, so that's good. So now I've got a third one.
Well, you'll have more money by then, too.
Yes, which is smashing.
Absolutely. So, yeah, you've got a ski last name back to the Polish roots.
I do, which makes me super Polish.
Yeah, my mom, her maiden name has a ski on it as well, so quite Polish on my end. Granted, my grandfather was an orphan, so we last year.
I did not know that about you.
Yeah,
I knew you were Polish. I didn't know your grandpa was an orphan, so I guess I didn't know that about him.
Yes. So Ben and I had an orphan grandfather, and we bought our moms, our sisters and us. We got our moms one of those spit in a cup tests and get your genetics and etc.
Yeah.
Dark Palace at the Waterfalls.
I always want to do that, but I don't want to. I don't want to learn that I'm not actually like super Polish. I mean, the ski is a dead giveaway, and I have found my ancestors' names at Ellis Island, so I know that I'm Polish, but like I have a certain percentage that I think in my head, and I don't want to learn that it's like really maybe 10%.
I don't know. You might have a little bit more. I mean, my mom found out that she's got some Egyptian in her bloodline, whereas her older sister, Fishman,
Liquors.
Yeah, I actually thought Liquors as well.
Oh, Fishman. You were right.
But yeah. So Chris's mom,
yes,
my mom's older sister, did not have like the northern African. She had like more of the mid to southern African. I think it was more. So yeah, we had a bunch. We had, of course, my mom's side was Irish, which I did not know, as well as Polish and Slovakian, because Chris and my grandma, our Polish grandfather's wife, she her mother, our Busha, was from Slovakia. She actually came over from Slovakia.
That's
pretty
cool.
rad.
I love stories like that, man. That's really cool.
Yeah. Ooh, stoned.
Yeah, I'm turned into stone right now.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Fuck my life.
You're just getting wrecked.
I am getting wrecked. Anyway, go ahead. Spit in the cup,
I was
the Slovakian.
Yeah, so family bloodlines and no Dracula vampiric stuff in our bloodlines aside, I was out on a date on Friday, and my date and I we stopped at this Irish place. We had a couple of Bloody Marys, evening Bloody Marys. It was her first. She realized how awesome it was. That aside, we then went around Kenosha, Wisconsin, and they had some kind of like pianos here and there all over the street in front of like popular places, and I think it was like an art thing because these pianos, which were working, were all dolled up with like, paint and whatnot. Long story short, my date sat down and started playing the piano. She's a musician. Random Polish lady and her husband, who is 100% American, walk by. Shout out to Regina, the old doll of a Polish lady.
Regina.
She sits down and she judges me for my tattoos.
Of course, I mean, as they are wont to do.
Yes, but then she found out that I was Polish as well.
And then everything was okay.
Oh yeah, then she loved me. And so she sat down and she kind of like pulled me aside and she was talking with me for, it was an hour.
Oh my goodness.
Like, yeah, we were all, like, the four of us were talking for an hour, but Regina spent a lot of time talking with me. And then she just kept glancing over at my date. And, like, I kind of popped an eyebrow. And I was like, what's on your mind? No, well, this is like a grandma old lady.
Right.
She's definitely in her 60s.
Oh, fuck.
It was, get fucked, Doug, by that blade of death.
Wow.
But,
all right.
So, grandma, she just kind of looks at my date and then she looks at me. And then she was telling me stories about her son, who she respects and she's so proud of. And then she just grabs my hand. She tells me to come closer. She gives me a little kiss on the ear.
Okay.
And like a delightful old lady kiss. And it was like, ooh. And then she says, you need to take her home and get her pregnant. And continue the Polish legacy. And I was like, what?
And
like,
did you?
No! If anything, that like shot any chances of anything happening. But like, yeah, because my date,
she hear it?
She heard.
Oh my god!
Like she heard from me because I had to tell her because it was too awesome not to.
Right.
So Regina she's 100% serious. Continue the Polish legacy.
Well, so you are now on a mission, not only from God but from Regina. So don't disappoint.
But I mean, I think I need to take one of those genetics tests myself because I might continue an Irish legacy or Slovakian legacy or maybe a little bit of an Italian legacy. I don't know how Polish I am.
Right. So you don't want to disappoint her. I mean, you owe it to Regina to figure out just what you are.
Exactly right. Like Regina, I mean, I love you, doll, but sweet woman. That was the second time I went out with this young lady. I was like, oh god,
oh man.
And she also after that happened, Regina also told me to marry her.
Well,
I was like, okay.
I mean,
she approves.
Yeah, so that's good. I'm not sure that she is, giving you the steps in the proper order, but.
I mean, it depends on what walk of life you're on, my friend. Ah! Good fall.
Yeah, I really made that fall look good.
Indeed, you landed right on your feet. There's something to the bottom left, or right below you.
I know, I'm trying to kill these stupid ghost heads so that I... Ooh, a heart repair.
I was hoping it was another high potion.
Another high potion, so you could rub that one in my face, too?
Yeah, well, I'm just looking out for you and your fun, my brother.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, I had to disappoint Regina, but, who knows?
I think that, that girl that you went out with, you should show her this video immediately.
Oh, she knows I've been telling that, so I told her, like, right away. I was like, yep, I've been telling everybody about Regina. I've been calling her Roberta, and I might have said Reginald once.
Reg? Old Reggie?
Reg. And She texted me. She's like, "Why the hell can you not remember Regina?" I was like, I'm trying to delete it from my mind. She wanted me to knock you up really quickly.
Yeah, 2 dates in, and she wants me to knock you up. That's good call, Regina.
Yeah, Regina, love you. You're the sweetest. But yeah, she was.
Seems like a sweet
she was
lady.
so.
No, to be, yeah.
It was
and
so
that part
much
of,
fun.
I like that part of Wisconsin too. I am a God. I hate this jumping.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
Do me a huge favor.
Tell me.
Turn down the suck level.
Yeah.
Again, you're at a 9, approaching 10. You want to bring it down to a 4.
Well, all right. So this first part I got down
Yeah,
pretty
really well.
Nope. I spoke way too soon.
Well, that was the part of the second part. It was
Yeah,
the
that's
first
the second part. So that, but I still got to the second part every other time except that one. So I think maybe the suck level is not at a 9. Maybe it's at a 7. It's definitely not at a 4.
Definitely
Oh
a
my
9.
God.
Definitely a 9. As that happens. Yeah.
This is impossible.
I don't think it is.
It's not impossible, but it's very frustrating.
I saw you almost do it 3 times before the suck level got up to 9. Defy
the way he's
physics.
whipping
All right.
like that, it doesn't make any sense that he can do what he's doing.
Oh, here we go. One more. Oh,
Yeah.
Now you're down to a 4.
I made it. I made it.
Proud of you.
Man, my folks must be so proud of me.
Yeah, because you are.
All for just that.
Well,
Worth it.
At all.
Worth it.
Doug, we found a new room that doesn't look like any other room.
That doesn't have books or anything.
I mean, that room's gonna look like every other
nothing
room.
else? There
It
is
has one of those.
nothing else.
Hey, you got all these
I got
torches.
all those enemies are back that I can fight, but I don't want to. I want to get out of here. Oil can.
Come on, Leon, continue the Polish legacy.
Is he Polish? He's Wallachian.
I have no idea.
It's the region of Wallachia, which is not a made-up region. That is actually the region that Vlad Tepes ruled. It is no longer called Wallachia, but at the time.
What's it called now, Doug?
I mean, it's part of Slovakia and Transylvania and Romania. It's a whole region over that way. But,
Vlad the Impaler, let's go.
well, so.
Oh,
This is
here's
the
another
worst.
cool room.
Yeah, another cool room with a waterfall that blocks the only other doorway that I can't go. Oh, there's a door.
There was a lot of water pressure on that door, Doug. I mean, it didn't seem like you could find anything but a safe point.
Yeah, that's really, really nice.
Them butts.
Them butts. This, like, on my bucket list of things, among many other things that I need to do before I kick it, is I need to go. I want to go to Poland. I need to see the motherland.
And continue the Polish legacy.
I am in the process of doing that.
Yeah.
I've got 1 and 1 on the way.
Good fucking
I'll tell you what. It's hard to judge exactly where you're going to be walking when in relation to these swinging things. So
yeah, and the shitty camera.
the shitty camera, my suck level.
Whoa.
It's all bad.
What's that above the door?
What,
The-
above the door? It's
Gargoyle thing.
yeah, it's just a goat's
It's just
head.
the Satan.
Yeah, another Satan. But bucket list. So Poland, for sure. I need to visit Poland. I would love to visit Romania, Transylvania, and just and check out the whole Vlad the Impaler tour. That's not a door, so I have just trapped myself with fishmen.
That fish man.
And see where my great grandparents came from, because my grandparents were born here, but my great grandparents were the ones that were fresh off the boat, shall we say, at Ellis Island, and I have been there twice and seen their memorial. I don't have their papers or certificates or anything like that. I have not purchased that quite yet, but yeah, it's really cool to see their names, you know, on the monument, and know, you know, that's my family. That's where they come from, and you know, I can always have that as a sort of that's kind of my family legacy, is, you know, being able to see that, like many other families, and know that you know, that so many years ago we escaped from some real bad shit out in Eastern Europe. But
well, maybe that's something we can do in the future, Doug. You and I will get a couple of those tests, and we'll spit into a tube and send it on its way.
That sounds like a fabulous idea. But we're going to have to continue this lovely bit of nostalgia next time, I think.
I think that sounds fantastic, especially now that you got them butts and that money, and you can continue the Polish legacy.
Yep. All right, man. Well, it has been lovely getting to know you. And what's the name of the girl that you went on a date with?
That's top secret information.
It's top secret information. All right. Well, to Ms. Top Secret Information, get moving on building that legacy.
Oh, fuck you, Doug.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.